key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Noosa bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brooke and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck math because he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we about to chop it up. TCG, level up, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up, backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains froze. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. 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 Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Noosa bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brooke and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck math because he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we about to chop it up. TCG, level up, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up, backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains froze. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Oh, that didn't work like I expected it to. There we go. There we go. Wanna be me, my more. I'm on a foreign language kick right now. I wanted to learn a different language for pretty much my whole life. Like, I don't remember a time when I didn't want to know another language. And just one of those things that nobody gonna do shit for you, bro. Nobody's gonna do anything for you. There's no pill that you can pop to take a fucking that you can take. You can't, do a brain transfer to learn a new fucking language. You gotta fucking put in the work. You gotta put in an hour. So it's just one of them things where I want to know another language. So I'm gonna learn another language. I've been learning French, and I'm probably 10 hours in. I would say around 10 hours in, and I got thousands of hours left before I'm able to do anything with it. So I'm very pumped. I'm excited. Today's Saturday. I'm pumped. I'm excited. I don't have a shirt on, as you can see. Lucky you. But man, today was a very productive day, like around the house. I did a lot around the house. Typically like Saturdays and Sundays, I'm the first one up. My youngest daughter, she has been waking up. She feels like she's gonna be like at least now, who knows when she becomes a teenager, but she wakes up very early with me sometimes. But typically I'm the first one up, and usually I'll do like some cleaning around the house, like the kitchen will be a bit messy, like some dishes maybe some food left out from the day before. I'll just do some light cleaning or whatever. Today I did some. It wasn't heavy cleaning or anything because I did some light cleaning yesterday, so I, combined that with today. So the kitchen, was fine. Anyways, I just did a lot around the house, and I feel really good about it. I got my cards shipped out. This new order that I put in of 25 cards that are being shipped to Beckett. I just created that order yesterday, and actually sent the cards out today. And it kind of sucks. I didn't realize they didn't do. Well, it's gonna go out Monday. I don't know. They had like a express type shit where it would get there on Monday, but that shit was like $150 or some shit like that. And I was like I don't really care because once it gets there, it's gonna be months and months before I get it back. So it isn't one of those situations where I'm like I need to get it graded and get it back, within the next week or so. It's not one of those situations. It's more like just get the motherfucker down there. Is all I care about. And so I'm probably not going to see those cards. It kind of sucks because I'm not going to see those cards genuinely until, let me let me look up Beckett. It's so crazy. I'm 100% sure that like me talking kind of like exacerbates my symptoms of being sick because I know coughing, know nothing all day long, and then as soon as I get on here start talking to you guys, it's start coughing. So okay. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Okay, so it says 45 plus business days. So I don't like that plus, right? So how many days are typically in a month? How many business days are in a month? About 20. About 20 business days in a month. Yeah, about 4 weeks, 5 business days. So they're talking about 2 months. And in these months that we're talking about here, we have Christmas, New Year's. There's going to be some, I don't know what kind of holiday schedule they look at, but there's some federal holidays coming up in January. So that just adds up to those business days. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, how long it actually takes. So I don't think I'll be getting those cards back before March. Maybe right around my birthday I'll get them back or something like that. My birthday's in March, mid-March. So maybe I'll get them back around my birthday. It'll be a nice little birthday present. It's 25 cards too. It's 25 cards. That is going to be such a banger stream. 25 freaking cards. I'm already getting going through my cards. I've decided that I'm not going to go through PSA. I'm just going to go through Beckett because the cost equals the same. It's probably a bit more expensive to do Beckett, but it's barely, right? So let me break down the costs for you real quick. Oh, sorry, babe. For whatever reason, it's not pinging, so I didn't see that you messaged. I didn't take off any of my beard. I didn't take off any at all. I'm assuming that Mila may have said something. I didn't take off any beard. I trimmed my mustache down a little bit, but I didn't take off any beard at all. You can't see. Can you see the bottom half of my face now? Let me see. I don't know. Yeah. I look naked. Not all the way naked though. Or am I? Keep watching the stream to find out. Because y'all know I be getting up and going to places and stuff. So you're going to find out. Get this turned into an OnlyFans real quick. But, damn. But anywho, so yeah, so let me break this down, and I'm gonna probably try and go through the math with you guys in my head too. Okay, so it's $17.95. We'll call it $18 per card to go through Beckett. $18 per card. Now you can do it for $15, but 18 gives you the subgrades. So those subgrades are, let me just share my screen real quick. Yeah, so this is what I'm looking at. So you can see here, these are the subgrades. So it tells you the centering, the corners, the surface, the edges, blah, blah, blah. It tells you those things. Without, so it could be, you could do $15 to just get, just to get the cart graded. Hey, sweetie. Someone who should have been in bed over an hour ago is looking for reasons to, be up and be seen. But it's all good. So yeah. As you can see, like you can just get the card graded and it'll have, just the information about the card. It'll have the grading on it for $15. If you hit a 10, they do the $3 upcharge to the this fee here, this $17.95 fee or whatever. So because they put the subgrades on there for 10s. I guess I probably should have did this one, right? Because if it's a 9, I don't really give a fuck about the subgrades, or 9.5. But whatever, too late now. Anyways, you do $18 per card. Let's just do 10 because that'll make the numbers easier. So $18 per card, that's $180. Plus you have to pay for the shipping. And the shipping, it depends on how valuable the cards are when you ship it because they have to pay for insurance. It increases the insurance. Mine was at 1,000. Mine was a little over 1,000 and it was like $18 or something like that. They added like $18. So let's just do half of those numbers. So shipping was probably like, let me see. You know what? I think I can look up my thing. I think I can look up my account and see. Today's Saturday, so they wouldn't have graded this, so that's good. Let's see. Get rich with one piece. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Let me think. You know what? Let me go back. I'm going to take a step back. And I'm not going to do 10 cards. I'm going to do the 25 cards because I did the 25 cards and I know how much I spent. So we're going to do 25 cards. Okay, so I did 25 cards. At 25 cards, I got my little... Oh, that's not a calculator. That's a scale. I'm stupid. Let's look up this calculator here. Calculator app. We'll do 18 times 25. What is it? It was 450, and that's sounds right. It sounds right. And shipping and everything, taxes and all that stuff, it was right at $500. I think I paid right at $500. Yeah, that sounds right. Pay right at $500, and then I had to pay. Then I had to pay to ship the cards. I did it with UPS, and it ended up being, how much was it? UPS was like 45. We'll call it 45. I think it was closer to 50, but we'll say 45. So 550. We'll call it 550. Okay. So I spent 550 to get 25 cards graded, and that includes the shipping back and all that shit. Now, if I do it with PSA, which I do it through GameStop, it's $20 a card. It's $19.99, so it's $20 a card. So the cards themselves are more expensive, but it's only there's only a $10 fee. There's only a $10 fee to have the cards shipped. So let me see, 25 times 20, 500. So 510. So 510 versus 550. So it would have been a bit cheaper, but there isn't any upcharge if one of the cards that you send ends up being like a massive hit as far as value is concerned, because they do upcharge you. PSA upcharges you if you submit a card and it's, you know, valued over a certain number. I don't know what the numbers are. I can't remember. I did talk to the person at GameStop before, and they told me the numbers. I think like if the card hits over like $500 graded as a PSA 10, then they add a fee. Then it's over 1,000, and it's another fee, and then it's like 1,500, or there's an additional fee. So I don't think any of the cards that I would have been sending would have hit maybe it wouldn't have hit any of those ranges. I think maybe a couple may have hit like over 500, but I think I don't want to risk it. So I think Beckett is the right choice. Like the upfront cost is a bit more, like 30 or 40 bucks, but and to have the potential to have these cards graded as a black label is like infinitely beneficial. Not infinitely, but it is beneficial, because at PSA you're gonna have, you know, 10, 9 or 10, whatever, you know, 8, 9, 10, what you can get lower than, but you know, you get a 10, you get a 10, and there's no additional grade above that. But with Beckett, if I send all those cards down there and one comes back as a black label, that would have been worth the extra $40. You know what I'm saying? And you know, maybe all 25 of them. Obviously, that's not gonna happen. But you know, all 25 can come back black labels. That would be absolutely crazy. But yeah, it's I think it's more beneficial to you to do Beckett. So yeah, that was my whole spiel on my thought process behind why I decided to just use Beckett. Because before yesterday, when I was initially thinking about sending all my cards, I was going to do like half to Beckett, half to PSA. Now I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just going to send them all to Beckett, because there is at least an opportunity for it to come back a black label, right? Even if it's a fucking lame ass card that you know, that I'm sending that, you know, isn't selling for much. If it comes back as a black label, that's going to add an immense amount of value to it. Let's see if this got graded yet. Nope. I mean, it's Saturday. Of course, they're not going to grade it. Still need to check, see if they got any black labels yet. Ooh, they don't have a black label, but they graded another 10. They graded another 10. Obviously, I want a black label, but if I can get a 10, I'd be absolutely pumped with that. Man, if it come back as like a 9, that's crazy. Like even a 9 would be disappointing. Disappointing. Seeing how many 9.5s they have, that would be very, very disappointing. You know, I would actually still be pumped. I'm not even gonna lie, but all right, cool. So yeah, there's that. We'll be looking at some of this stuff. You know, I spend all day looking at this stuff. I love looking at this. These cards. I'm streaming right now, dude. What are you talking about? I'm literally streaming. You're writing me in the chat of my stream. I'm guessing you're talking about opening some cards. So I can't do that because I'm done with doing that. So for my sweetie, I'll open a pack of Pokemon cards. Ooh, bless me. I'll open a pack of Pokemon cards real quick. Get rich with One Piece. Okay, somebody's being impatient. All right, so we'll go ahead and open up a Pokemon. Let me add. I'm gonna. Add Pokemon to the stream stuff. All right. Okay. So this is a Destined Rivals. I got this from where did I get this from? I got this from Target. They actually had quite a few at Target. This was when I went earlier this week. I was obviously looking for One Piece, and they had a bunch of. I don't know if they just had like a person come to deliver some stuff or whatever, but they had some. They had quite a few Pokemon things, and again, like I actually ended up grabbing some. And then I was like, I really don't want all this stuff. I don't want to spend a bunch of money on Pokemon because I'm not super into it. So I put some of it back and I took some of it. But Destined Rivals, a couple of these boosters was what I got. Opened one yesterday. So let's see what we get today. I actually did some, completed one of the tasks that I said I was going to. Did I? Okay. Yeah, I sorted all my OP-12s and inventoried them and put them away. So OP-12 is done. I will do OP-13 tomorrow. That is my goal. I'll do OP-13 tomorrow. And I have more OP-13 than I had OP-12, I think. But I still will, I will get through at least half of the OP-12 tomorrow. So that's my goal. All right. Ethan's Cyndaquil. Team Rocket's Zubat. Nose Pass. Ooh, he's smelling a little flower. Team Rocket's Raticate. Oh, yeah, because I was talking stuff about this one yesterday. It looked like, what's that thing called? From Adventure Time. Marlene. What the hell? Toadscruel. Instead of Tentacool, Toadscool. That's very weird. Man, they have so many weird Pokemon now. Ooh, a Team Rocket's Houndoom. That looks fire. Actually like that. Actually really do like that. Team Rocket's Morreep. And then we got a Crustle. Womp womp. It's all right, well those are the Pokemon cards for the day. Hope you enjoyed them, sweetie. What do we got next? All right, so we're gonna jump right into the Riftbound. I have 5 OP-13s that I'll be opening, or excuse me, 6 OP-13s that I'm gonna open, and then I'm going to open 2 tens of the OP-10s. So 10s of 10s, right? Get it? Giggity, giggity, giggity. All right. Let's see what we got here. Riptide Rex. All right. He looks like a dope dude. As you play me, you may pay 1 power as an additional cost if you do draw 1. Noxus Hopeful. Legion. I cost 2 less. So that means get the effect if you've played another card this turn. So that's actually a really good card. If you played another card, you can play that for 2. Stormclaw, Ursign, Ember Monk. 210. I don't know what's 210. Mobilize. Retreat. Ooh. This card is a very popular. This card is selling for like $7 or something like that as an uncommon. Yeah, this card is selling for quite a bit. So, you know, I'm about to post that thing. For an uncommon, that's actually crazy. Unyielding Spirit. Okay, I must have this. I'm pretty sure I have this, but this does not look familiar. It's a 1-cost body spell for 1 power, huh? It's reaction. Prevent all spells and ability damage this turn. Wow, that's a pretty good ability. Stalwart Poro. The Hollow Poro. That's dope. I actually like the Hollow Poros. Mr. Mundo or Dr. Mundo. Excuse me, doctor. He didn't go to medical school for nothing. You silly gooses. All right, let me see if I can put this down a little bit. Let me see. All right, because yeah, I'm leaning all into the card. Y'all can barely see me. I'm trying to do both. Trying to make both cameras happy. Ooh, let's go. White Flame Protector. Woo, woo, woo. So this is an epic card. And this thing is crazy. So I have opened one of these before, but I sold it because I sold it for like 60 or 70 bucks or something like that. But yeah, this card is extremely good and it's extremely valuable. So this next card will be just a Fury Rune. Now I'm thinking about putting that in a damn putting this in a damn case or something. Probably should. So it's 8 cost, 2 power, 8 might unit. When you play me, give a unit plus 8 might this turn. Yeah, this card is crazy and it's very, very popular. Let me see. I'm sure it's one of the it's probably still on the first page. Like it's just been that good for that long. Oh wow. Oh, okay, it is on the first page. Yeah, market price for this card right now is like $62. Yeah. Yeah. So that's definitely a banger of a hit. And the card just looks good. The card just looks amazing. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of sad when I sold it because it was the only one that I had, and like the collector in me is like, I need to complete the collection. But then there's also a part of me that's like, I'm gonna get another one at some point. So sell. And now I'm torn if I want to sell that or not. I probably don't, if I'm being honest. I really don't want to part with that one. But I'm like, man, there's only so much time where these things are going to be that valuable. You know what I'm saying? Because set 2 is going to come out and then it's just going to change everything. And set 3 is going to come out, it's going to change everything again. But okay, that was actually a really good pack. I'm actually very, very happy with that pack. Okay. So where do we start? I'm gonna weigh these 10s. I'm gonna weigh these 10s. And we're gonna open the heaviest 10. Or maybe I should open both of the 10s. Hold on, it's in ounces. We don't do no ounces around here. We don't do grams. 110.57. These are the last 2 that I have of these 10s. 110 even. 110.57. Oh, 59. All right. We're just gonna go in order. We're not gonna do the bouncing back and forth between OP-10 and OP-13. We're just gonna open all the OP-10s. All right. I wonder, do they have? Are they in 10s because they're 10s? I wonder. Oh, how I wonder. 2 types in total. I'm going to see how much these 2 Dons that are in here are selling for. And then I'm probably going to see if it's worth opening them or not. Because I've opened up quite a bit of them, but I think I have a few of them that I haven't opened yet. Alright, so. Pack number 1. 25.43. 2551. So light one gets opened first. No red back. Is it a leader though? No leader. Good. Clone Soldier. Just a cheap blocker. Bartolomeo. Sai. This one sells pretty easily. I don't know if that was just a fluke or what, but Gum Gum UFO. So they have UFOs in the One Piece world. Oops, I dropped something. Ooh. I probably should sort these. You know, I'm gonna not do future Eric like that. Okay, I gotta figure this out though. Okay. Yeah, I gotta. There's more junk here than normal. Oh, wait a minute. I can see the last card. Oops. Oopsie. Okay, let me make some space here. You filthy animals. Giola. What is this, a Don Quixote? Let me see. On your opponent's attack, once per turn, you may rest 2 of your Don cards, rest up to 1 of your opponent's characters with the cost of 4 less. That's not bad, and it's a 2K. This is actually a really good card. The only thing that sucks is you have to keep 2 Don up to do that, but I mean that's possible with a lot of the Don Quixote cards. The Don Quixote cards can, like with with what the hell is his name? The Rosinante, the super rare Rosinante. I think he's in OP-10. I think if you have like if you have something, you can set 2 of your Don cards as active or something at the end of your turn. All right, Gang of Beige. Ooh, a Tashigi, and this is one of the real Tashigis. So that is nice. This Tashigi is such an awesome character, but they reprinted it in RPRBO2. They reprinted it, and so the value on it came down quite a bit, but it's still a fantastic card, and it's one of those cards that might, you know, increase in value. All right, well, we got a Don pack. That means we got a leader. What's this Don look like, though? Okay, not too bad. Not too bad, but still, that's not what we want to see. Not what we want to see. Perona. Heat and Wire. Bruca. Moosey. I don't think she's on here, but Squirt Guns, this is for you. Let me see. You may rest 1 of your Dressrosa type leader or stage cards up to 1 of your Monkey D. Luffy characters gains banished during this turn. So there's some combos that you can run with that. Some pretty good combos. There's some pretty good Luffys. 10-layer Uglu. You may rest 1 of your Dressrosa type leader or stage cards. K up to 1 of your opponent's characters with the cost of 2 or less. Then trash 2 cards from the top of your deck. Monshari. Caesar Clown. Senora Pinka. This Senior Pink might be, you know, that might be a little bit of a hidden hack, because I think this is getting played in the Don Quixote Doflamingo leader that's coming out in OP-14. I think it's getting played in that, if I remember correctly. Let me see, what does it do? 5 cost, 6,000 power. On play, Dawn -1. Add up to 1 purple event with a cost of 5 or less from your trash to your hand. Then set up to 1 of your Dawn cards as active. That's actually not bad. Purple event card with a cost of 5 or less. And this card is basically, that's a lot for just a rare card. It feels like a whole lot going on. Add up to 1 purple event with a cost of 5 or less from your trash to your hand. So it's replacing itself in your hand. You do have to Dawn -1, but you get to set one of your Dawn as active. So, all right. Well, this was the heavier of the two, anyways. This 10 was the heavier of the two. 25.74, much heavier than both of those packs. 25. Both of these packs are heavy, so let's go. Both of these packs are much heavier than the first one that we got, which is good. Do we have a leader pack? No, we don't have a leader pack. All right, Nico Robin, just a vanilla rock. Solid as a rock. A Bruca. Sartoming, Fighting Fish. Room. That's your boy Trafalgar Law, Baby 5. On play, you may trash 1 card from your hand. If your leader has his Don Quixote Pirates type, add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and set it as active. I wonder, is this played in that new Don Quixote? I don't think so. I think this Joribani. Yeah, this Joribani. I don't know if I have any of these actual ones. I don't have the actual or the reprints because that's reprinted. All right, what we got? What we got? What we got? Fuck. You have got to be kidding me. You have actually got to be kidding me right now. Holy shit. Hold on, y'all. You have got to be kidding. I did not just hit that. That is absolutely a banger. That is absolutely a banger hit. Absolutely a banger hit. What's so funny about that is that I know this card because I've been eyeing it for the past couple of days. I've been eyeing this card for the past couple of days. Sorry, I'm trying to get these damn things organized. Yeah, I've been looking at this for the past couple of days now, and it is such a banger. 7 cost, 8,000 power. On play, give 1 rested Don card to one of your leader or one of your characters. Activate main. You may rest this character KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 5,000 power or less. So this is from ST15. This is a special print. Let's fucking go. I cannot believe I actually had this in my fucking inventory this whole time, and I'm just, it's so weird, right? It's just so weird. Like, they're just sitting there waiting to be opened. You know what I'm saying? This is a freaking banger. We're gonna take a detour, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna take a detour. I'm gonna find this. This is from, what is this, OP-10. OP-10 was Royal Blood. Royal Blood. Holy fucking shit. Let's go, boy. Let's go. It's on the first page. This Sanji looks so good too, though. Holy shit, that Sanji look good. All right, we're gonna take a look. We're gonna take a look, y'all. So this is the first page. Why this thing switching? Okay, look at this Sanji. Oh, this Sanji is crazy. Yeah, that Sanji look real good. Damn, OP-10 has some fucking bangers in it, man. Sheesh. I gotta find some OP-10s. I'm not even kidding. They really have some freaking hits in here. But back to the Newgate. You know what I'm saying? Not too shabby. Not too shabby. A lightly played foil is 190. You know we don't do them. Let's go. Just pulled a $200 card. $200 card out of nowhere. Let's go. And this card just looks so good. Oh my God. Because they just kicking it. They just partying. I'm sitting here looking back and forth and looking at the card. I'm like, is this the same card? This is the same card. Yes, this is the same card that I'm looking at here. This card looks so good, man. And it's busting for 200 right now. Shit, even back when it wasn't hitting as hard as it was hitting right now, it was selling for 100. God, this card, I cannot believe we just hit that. Let's go. I'm actually pumped. I'm actually super pumped. They selling a 10 for 700. And I know I seen this recently. Damn, let's look and see if we can find this real quick. Let me see. This is OP-10. Edward Newgate. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Man, this fucking by itself is going for 200. This PSA 10 going for like 420, 425 here. 425, 500. You already know what this means. You already know where this thing about to go. You already know where this thing is going. Shit, you can pack its bags. Cause he gone. He out of here. He going to Texas. This one is bidding. They're bidding on it. Starting at 350. Oh, by the way, I did post my first card on eBay today. It was the Zoro Juro. The card is just going too crazy. Well, it was what I was looking at right before here, but yeah, this card here. I didn't post mine. I didn't post mine for 600. I posted mine for 550. But okay, this must be the background that it's sitting on. That's a stupid background to have this sitting on, bro. Because it looks very bad. But whatever, it's his business. I don't care. But yeah. So he's selling his for 600. I'm selling mine for 550. And it sucks because on eBay they have like a fee. It's a fucking big ass fee. It's like 13%. So I calculated it. So if I sell for 550, it's gonna be like 470 that I make. But we'll see if I even sell it. Hi, monkey. But yeah, this card, we just pulled a banger. I cannot believe we just pulled this. This is the 540. Somebody know what this card is worth. It's PSA 10. 47. That must be, yeah, that's Japanese. Turning Japanese, I really think so. Turning Japanese, I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. Yeah, this is a banger. Now I gotta watch these. Because, you know, I gotta see what my cards is gonna be worth when they hit 10s. When I hit these 10s, you feel me? Gotta watch them. But yeah, we just pulled a banger. That card looks amazing. Oh yeah, I want to go through here and kind of like look at some of the people. Let's go through here. We're gonna look at some of the people. Y'all can look with me. Maybe. It's not that clear, but all right, we got Asen and Marco hanging out over there. Ezo back there. I can't remember the fucking Giants' names. I see King Du back there. Obviously Newgate. That guy, I know, he looks familiar. Oh yeah, I can't think of everybody's fucking name off the top of my head. Vista, chilling here. This is Speed Jill, I think his name is. This is Haruta. Man, they just got everybody just hanging out in here. This is such a lit artwork. Yeah. And we just pulled it out of this 10. Let's go. I'm so happy with that. I think that was the best thing we've ever pulled out of a 10. All right, baby, I love you. Thank you for being very happy for me and my card. I am very grateful to you, sweetie. I love you. I'll see you in a little bit when I come up to bed, okay? Thanks, babe. Oof, that was a hit. This weighs the same. I pretty much think it's going to be impossible for us to have 2 of these hits, right? I think that was kind of like it for probably the whole. So the 10s come in like rows of, is it 5? It can't be 5. I think it might be 8. I think there's like 8 10s in one of the like containers that hold all the 10s. I think there's 8 10s. And I doubt that they have 2 like hits or bangers or anything like that, but we'll see. If we can get lucky, because these had to have come from the same one, but I did get some from a different Badia Pistol, but I did get some from from like multiple Barnes and Nobles, I think. At least I can't remember. I don't fucking know. All right. Another Giola. I think this one is actually being ran in the new, what's the name? I think that one's actually being ran in the new what is it called? The new Doflamingo deck. Follow me and I will guide you. All right, what's next? Oh, we got a smoker. So I pulled one of these the other day, and I didn't think it was the first one that I had, and funny enough, it was the first smoker that I had pulled. So this is only the second smoker. So we got a smoker and a Tashigi, and obviously the big boy. Man, tonight we got some hits. Today is a good. I could end the stream right here, and we in the positive. You know what I'm saying? This card is selling for 200 raw. I'm very surprised it's only selling for like 450 as a PSA 10. That's actually very surprising because you know, and it everything's value is just what somebody's willing to pay for it. But if you look at the like the Zero Juro, that one's like selling for like 150-ish raw, and it's selling for like between like 400, between like 450 and 500. I've seen some for 450, seen it go for 500. So as a PSA 10, so that's like more than double in value. Here it's just right around double value, right? So yeah, I'm actually man, the special prints are so good. This is absolutely getting sent off to Beckett next. Like this is, so I had my 25 actually. So I was putting it in order of like what has to go immediately, what's kind of like, you know, and in the middle, and then what can wait, right? So I had them in 3 separate piles, and the pile, the mid pile was obviously the highest pile, and I want to send them 25 at a time. I mean, I don't have to. That's just kind of like, you know, a number I came up with. But I had 23 cards, and so I was kind of looking through some other ones, and I was like, okay, I think I can add these 2 to get it to 25. But something's getting replaced. Something is absolutely getting replaced for this Newgate card. Yeah, that is a banger. And then this White Flame Protector. I really would like to keep this for my collection. I sold one. I was lucky enough to get this second one. I think I'm gonna keep that one for my collection. I really think that that's the, I don't know if it's the right choice, but that's the choice I'm making. So, all right, I'm gonna, all right, put these together. So it goes red, green, blue, purple, black, yellow. All right, there we go. So I will get these cards organized. That's just 4 packs. Man. Okay, I don't even know what I need to do. I'm going to set this up here. I'm just like, I don't want to do anything to devalue the integrity of these cards. Something I didn't do today is I didn't I didn't scan any more of these receipts, which I really need to. I need to kind of continue working on that. I think tomorrow is going to be getting the OP-13s organized and inventoried and all that stuff. But if I can spend some time, at least 20 minutes or so, getting some cards. In 20 minutes, I can get quite a few of these receipts scanned, because I can do like 5 at a time typically. So, yeah, so in 20 minutes, I probably can get, 40 or 50 receipts scanned. So that'll clear up quite a few of them off the floor. All right, let's weigh some packs. All right, 3710. Ooh, 37. Ooh, every time I weigh it, it gets lighter. All right. Well, I highly doubt anything's gonna be under this one, so no point in. No red back. That means we don't want to see any red back, but we get one. All right, what we got? What we got? All right, let me clear some space. I got to really work on how I want to get these cards. Empty Throne. Morgans. And Arashi. All up in Arashi. Ace. Oops, ace is red. Ooh, we got a 5 Elders at your service. I sold one of those today. Sorry. I've said this a couple of times before, but 3755, that's a good number. Oops. There we go. What was I about to say? Damn it. Oh, I started doing the let's go over here. I started selling or not selling, but putting the orders together, like just one time a day. I'll do all the orders that I haven't, I got from, the time I did the orders until, the time I'm doing the orders. So I really like that strategy. It gives me the rest of my day. I'm not constantly doing orders throughout the day. I say, okay, I'm going to take 30 minutes to an hour of my day. I'm going to knock these orders out, and I'm not going to just be doing orders all day long. You know what I'm saying? Which, that really sucked. This is actually, motherfucker. This is actually a much, maybe it's better. I don't know, but I like it. So I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep it up. Man, yellows are just hard to come by. Tomb. Luffy. I don't have a Luffy. Okay, we got a red and we got a green. I was on our second green too. Alright, 2 liter packs. 37.58. But we hit that Newgate, which is just a crazy banger. So even if we hit all 5, even if all 5 of these OP-13s are liter packs, it's still a banger of a stream. Still a banger of a day. Do I want to hit 5 liter packs in a row? No, I don't. And we don't. Cool. Alright. Whoop slap. I think I have more whoop slaps than anything right now. Fosa. Tomb. Rosalie Bloom cannot maintain. Frankie, Rouge, Wapul, Hack, Odon, Otomo, and the Yamato. That's not bad. It's not bad. I'll be sending off those alt Yamatos that I got. 3728, pretty light. Yeah. And I do say that I will be sending cards out like once a month. I think that's probably a good cadence, if I'm being honest. Because it's $500, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of money. Plus the money that I'm spending on the cards themselves. So, yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do a more frequent cadence. I mean, if I come up on some money out of somewhere, you know what I'm saying, I'll do that. Look what we got, ladies and gentlemen. Look what we done got. So not only did we hit the Newgate, the special print Newgate from OP-10, we got a Redback. I don't think, Gank That, I don't think you're here, but we're gonna come up with something when we hit a Redback or whatever. We're gonna do something. Like something's gonna happen when we hit a Redback. We're gonna, like, I don't know, give a random sub out, or maybe have some sort of like animation happen or whatever when we hit a Redback. But we gotta do something for the Redbacks. Gotta do something for them Redbacks. All right, what we got? See, those are the leaders. I'll hit 5 of them leaders in a row. You know what I'm saying? I'll hit 5 of them leader packs. All right, we got a blue, we got a green. So I don't have, as far as the alts are concerned, for the alt leader cards, I don't have the Luffy and I don't have the Sabo. Those are the 2 that I don't have. I do have the Gold Roger. I have the Ace. I have the Emu. And I have the Bonnie. So I have 4 out of the 6. So let's see if we can get one that I do not have yet. Hack. Whoops. Whoopsie. All right, what we got? Who is it, ladies and gentlemen? Another Emu. Hell yeah. Damn, that just looks so good. Oh man, I wish, okay, there we go. That's a good, that's so creepy. But like, look at I really like the way that looks. The shine on it. Yeah, that looks really good. We know where this one is going. Pack your bags. Pack your bags, Emu. You going to Texas. So I do have one of the alt emus already, but I do have one of the alt emus already, but hell yeah, I'll take a fucking another one. And we just pulled this Roger too. Come on now. Or not the Roger, but the Newgate. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Now I gotta look up Emu. Now I gotta look up the Emu, see if we got one PSA 10. You know what I'm saying? There's one right there. Oh, this one's only selling for $127. Oh, that's the Japanese. That's why. That one Japanese? Nope. Can y'all just do my shit in English, please? And lo and behold, they still don't do fucking English. Still Japanese cards in here. All the PSA 10s are Japanese cards. Maybe if I type in PSA 10. Let's just type in 10 so it can be 10 from fucking anything. I don't care if it's PSA or not. Yeah, all these 10s are Japon. Japon. There are no foils. What does that mean? There are no PSA 10s. That's very interesting for your boy. For your boy. Okay. Ooh wee. Ooh. A wee. Ooh. A wee. Let's go, man. What a banger of a night. We got something from Riftbound. Got a crazy pull from Riftbound. It wasn't that crazy. It's one of the, you know, regular cards, one of the regular rarities. It's not an alter or anything like that, but it's the highest rarity that they have in their game. And it's a, you know, very good card. Valuable. We got a red back. And we got that special print from the OP-10 pack. Let's see, is this a leader pack? Nope. All right, what we got? What we got? I might have to clear up some of these cards. They're all in my way. All right, don't look like a leader pack. I'm gonna stop doing that again. I'm bad habit of checking to see if I get a leader pack. All right, let's see. Makino. No leader pack. Good. Good. Saint Jupiter. I know you're strong, so I'll go all out from the very start. Oh, I thought that was going to be something. Are we going to get some last pack magic? 37.55. I'll count it as last pack magic if we don't get a leader. Y'all know we don't end on leader packs. I don't want to have to open up another pack. Tomorrow we might be, I don't know, we might still do One Piece tomorrow. I'm trying to debate whether or not tomorrow will be like a Pokemon day, because I gotta open this box for my friend because he wants the promo out of it. There's 8 packs in there. Then I can just pull 2 packs of something else, other Pokemon, to get to my 10. All right. Alrighty then. My Drew Carey voice. Drew Carey, yeah, Drew Carey said that. It was definitely Drew Carey that said that. Don't look it up, everyone. All right, Oro Jackson, man. I keep looking at this new gate. It's just like in my face. I'm just like, ugh. Okay. Frankie. Saint Cholos. Saint Cholos, ese. Órale. All right, it's not a leader pack, but it is a Sanji. All right, let's get these to their proper homes. What time is it? It's 10:30. I might have some time to start sorting these right now. So again, save future Eric a little bit more time. He's grateful. He is so grateful. I opened 5 packs. And I pulled what, 4 yellow cards. It's so weird how that stuff happens. And I know 2 of them came in 1. Two of them came in one pack. I think it was like one of the packs had two of these in it. So out of 4 packs, so between 4 packs, I got 2 yellow cards. It's very weird. Yeah, and if I'm looking right now, well, I think yellow and green are probably about even. I think yellow's a little bit shorter of these stacks, but not by a whole lot. You know what? Let me move over here. Actually, probably by about, you know, maybe 10 cards or so. Let me, you know, let me just see. Yeah, about 10 cards. It's short, but yeah, that's a few hundred cards that I'm gonna have to fucking sort. Oh well. Yeah, so that was a banger. Let's take a look at let's take a look at the hits. Oof. Ooh wee. The emu is nice, but man, this Newgate is just so, this is so amazing. I am not a fan of like making knee-jerk reactions and things like that, because there is such thing as a recency bias. Like, I just opened this card, you know, 15 minutes ago. Maybe a little longer. But I'm like, man, this is my favorite pull ever. Like, it's probably not. It probably genuinely is not. But I must say, I really, really love the way this card looks. And what is funny, what can kind of help back me up saying that this is my favorite pull ever. It's not my favorite pull ever. I'm gonna temper that down right now. But I really do love this card. I have been looking. It's crazy because I have been looking at this card for the past couple of days. This exact same one, and I was trying to think if it was the alternate art in PRBO2 for the Newgate. I don't think it's the same Newgate. It might be the same Newgate, but it does have an alternate art in PRBO2, and I was trying to see if it was this one, and it's not the same. They're two different ones. This is obviously, you know, we just confirmed it's a special print from OP-10. PRBO2 has an alternate art, so they're two completely different cards. But yeah, so I had been looking at this card. It is such a good looking card. I'm very, very pumped about it. So, and with Ace, you know, being really good right now, that card is a banger. And then we got the emu. We got emu number 2. And what's crazy is I don't see any emus posted on eBay, PSA 10s. So, and if they're selling for like 125 in Japanese, I can see it going for 300 in English PSA 10. So that was a banger of a stream. I'm actually super excited. That was dope. I'm not gonna go into some of the other stuff that we typically go into sometimes, because I'm gonna sort some of these cards. I gotta start sorting some of them. And it was a banger stream, so I just want to end it on that. So thank you guys for watching. I'm super grateful. I'm super appreciative of you, like I always say. And we will be doing the same thing again, same time tomorrow. So thank you very much for watching. Take it easy.